Hey, welcome back, my sweets. Thank you for joining me today in my kitchen. Today we have a great recipe. I am welcoming the fall season in. You guys, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking and sharing my videos. Thank you for all of your support. If you're new here, welcome to the kitchen. Welcome to my community, and I'm glad to have you here. Today we are making chicken and beef ragu. You guys, this is a very easy, delicious recipe that only takes about 30 to 35 minutes to make. You guys, I know that you love quick and easy, simple recipes, and I designed this especially for my beginner cooks. You guys, don't be intimidated to be in the kitchen and whip up something nice and delicious for your family. Hey, we all have challenges and we all make it through. So you guys, you see the ingredients? Nice and simple. Parsley, we got some cream cheese, we got queso cheese, we got ragu sauce, we got garlic, we got butter. You guys, it's simple, but it is delicious. So I am cutting my parsley. I'm rough chopping them because the fresh parsley is just going to add a different flavor profile to this ragu. And I am rough chopping my onions. I think I'm going to do a video on how to peel and chop up onions without crying. Would you guys like to see that? Leave that answer in the comment section below. And also, have you ever heard of chicken and beef ragu? I know it's an Italian dish that makes pasta different ways. And I just thought to put ground beef and chicken together and make it do what it do. You guys, leave that in the section below. Let me know your thoughts, okay? So we are rough chopping our bell pepper. You can choose to use celery in this dish if you like. We are using penne noodles, and what you're going to do is bring it to a boil, the water, and we're going to add about a fourth of a cup, or not even a fourth of a cup of salt to the water. Just a generous pinch of salt to the water so we can get the flavor going inside those noodles. We are going to reserve the pasta water later on in the video so we can add it to our sauce to enhance the flavor. We are going to brown our chicken. Right now we're going to brown our chicken. Don't do like me. I did not wait till my pan heated good enough before I added my chicken, but I'm using a gas stove, so that kind of makes up for it because it starts to heat pretty quickly. So we're going to ground that for about 5-10 minutes, and we are going to cook it about 70% of the way so that the rest of the cooking time will be inside of the sauce later on in the video. So I'm showing you my different seasonings that I decided to use in this dish. Keep in mind that you do not have to use the seasonings that I use. You can also add whatever extra seasoning that you would like to use in your dish. So if you want to enhance the flavor and up the palate of your dish, you can use fresh Scotch bonnet. We can dice those up, take the seeds out so it won't be as hot, but just give it a little kick. We can also choose to use chili powder that also gives a little extra kick, or we can use cayenne powder, that will give an extra kick as well. But because I'm cooking for children, that I don't decide to put in a whole bunch of hot seasoning that is too spicy for their palate. So we are going to add in our onions and bell peppers, and the reason I'm doing that is so that I can get it sweated a certain amount of the way so that when I put it into my sauce it would not be crunchy. And also, this is a good technique for those of you that have children, young children, children that are very picky eaters when it comes to eating their vegetables, this is a good technique of doing it that way. That way, they won't taste it at all in this dish. So we're going to continue to brown our ground chicken and actually saute the vegetables together. And what we're going to do is take our pan with the remaining juices and we're going to put it into our bowl, set it aside, and we're actually going to start on our ground beef. So we're going to cook our ground beef the same way as we did with our chicken. We're going to ground it off. We are actually going to cook it 70% of the way, just like the chicken. And then we are going to toss those two together and go ahead and make our sauce. So if you like pasta dishes, tell me in the comment section below what type of pasta dish do you enjoy eating for you and your family. Maybe I would like to try your recipe in my next video. How does that sound? So I'm actually cooking this in real time so that you guys will see how long it actually took me to actually put this dish together. I'm telling you, once you have put this dish together, as simple as it may seem, you will taste the abundance of flavor that is in this dish, and you and your family is going to really enjoy it. So I'm doing the same technique as I did with the chicken, just adding the bell pepper and the onions, and then we're going to cook them down just for a little while, and then we're going to go ahead and combine the chicken and the ground beef together before we actually put it into the sauce. So the sauce will come up next, but again, this is typically the time frame, maybe 20 minutes to 30 minutes or 35, depending on how long you let each thing cook and saute down. So if you're looking for a weeknight dinner, this is a good idea. If you're looking for one of those in between weekday dinners that you can whip up real quick and have it on the table before no time, and mothers understand this and fathers understand this, but it's a good recipe to just do for you and your family. So now we are draining off our penne noodles. I've cooked these noodles for approximately about 8 to 12 minutes, so they are al dente, and that's what you're looking for. We reserve some of the pasta water because of the salt, and that's going to enhance our sauce. So I am adding butter to my pan as my base, and then now you see me adding the cream cheese, and we're just going to whip that together and keep stirring because we don't want the cheese to stick to the bottom of our pan and create like a burnt flavor. We want all our flavors to blend together nice. And so after this, we're going to add our garlic, minced garlic. Now you can do your minced garlic while you are waiting for your butter to melt and get the aroma started, or you can just do what I did, add the garlic into the cream cheese and the butter and just give it a nice stir so it's not burning at all and it's still infusing the garlic flavor into the base of the sauce. So now, after we have done that, we are going to slowly pour our sauce, Ragù sauce, into our cream cheese and butter mixture. We want to do it slowly because, one, we don't want to splatter it all over our stove. Two, we want to make sure that it emulsifies together so that there would not be any separation. They'll all be married together. Do you like that terminology, married together? Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and let this simmer for a little. My daughter decided she wants to come in the kitchen because she smells the aroma. She loves pasta and anything pasta-ish, okay? So she want to help stir, and we're just simmering it. We're letting the sauce marry together. You see how well it blends together, and we added our fresh parsley to the mix. So after we have done that, now we're going to continue by building the layers, the flavors of this dish. So I'm going to add in my queso cheese. You can add in as much as you want, or you decide to make a difference with the cheese, where you can add 2 cheeses of your mix, or you can just do what I did and add the queso. The queso brings like a certain depth because the flavor of the queso to the sauce. So along with the cream cheese and the queso, it really make the dish stand out. So I'm showing you how I have mixed the chicken and the ground beef together, and I also use the residual juices from the chicken and ground beef along with the pasta sauce. I mean, not the pasta sauce, but the pasta water. So we're adding it into our sauce, and we're going to let that marry together and marinate. And also we are going to finish it off in just about 10 to 15 minutes. We're going to let it continue to cook as we continue to build our flavor. And at this point, you can also taste your sauce. Just taste it just to see if your seasoning is on point, or if you may need to add a little more seasoning to your dish. So at this point, we have already let it settled. We are going to add a pinch of sugar. Now, the reason for the pinch of sugar is that we are letting it cut the acidic in the actual sauce. The ragu, the tomatoes, we cut the acidic just a little bit so that, you know, it'll be easy to digest for one. And for those who have indigestion problems, look, you can try adding a little sugar to your dish if you want to enjoy a real tomato pasta dish. And it's good, y'all. My flavor is on point. I'm ready to add my noodles into the mix so that we can finish our cooking time. By this time, we got about 10 more minutes left, and our pasta will be completely done. Bon appetit. So we added in our penne noodles, and all of my penne noodles is not going to fit into this pot. I realize that, but you do not discard your penne noodles. The residual or the leftover noodles, you want to use it for another recipe. Whatever recipe that you can think of that come to mind. Actually, I had used the leftover after I've completed this and everybody devoured it. I went on ahead and used those noodles in a different recipe, which actually turned out pretty good. And I just add some more cheese to it, you know, and it made it very delicious. So what I'm doing now is adding the rest, but I'm also going to refrigerate the rest of my pasta or either freeze it. whichever one I did after I had done this. But as you can tell, my pot is full. But we are done, okay? You see this? This is a wonderful masterpiece. It's cheesy, it's creamy, it's delicious, it's full of flavor, and your family and yourself is going to enjoy this. One bowl is all you need, but of course me, I had to go back for seconds, y'all. Hey, it's okay if I've been a big bag for a little while, okay? So I hope that you enjoy. Keep God first in everything that you do. Remember that, and I will see you next again in my kitchen. Love you all, and thank you all for your support. Now we're going to let Honesty try the pasta. Let her tell you what it tastes like. It's hot. Did you say grace? Amen. What does it smell like? So they'll know.
It smells like tomato sauce, cheese, and meat.
I got chicken in it too.
Who got the Chick-fil-A sound?
Wow.
It smells like, it tastes like, it tastes like spaghetti. It is spaghetti.
Upgraded spaghetti? Or like a regular spaghetti?
Upgrade.
Oh. Well, everyone is hungry. All right, you guys, my sweets. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We appreciate it. It helps our channel to grow. Oh my gosh, she made a boo-boo. A stain. Oh my God. Anyway, it helps our channel to grow, and we appreciate it so much. Don't forget to keep God first in everything that you do. And we'll see you next time in our kitchen. And what does Daddy always say?
Gotta get it, gotta go.
Oh my God. Gotta get it, gotta go.